I went to this community rehabilitation facility in Atlanta. I had the privilege of talking to the professionals in blindness meeting on Saturday, so if you guys want to know the ins and outs of that, please talk to them. But it was a lightning fast 3-month program of blindness rehabilitation training where I got to a rapid speed of 33 words per minute in Braille, efficient route travel, able to cook my Marie Calendar chicken pot pies in the microwave oven. The thing that's so frustrating about that is, with that degree of proficiency, I was labeled superior. I was super blind. Everyone was singing my praises about how wonderful I was, to the point where they actually gave me a job teaching Braille and teaching computer skills. I wasn't the best, and the people I taught probably didn't get the best, but I tried my best with what I had. The apology I want to make is in that program, I ended up becoming the job placement person. So we had an extended employment program in the back. Those of you who don't know, it's a workshop. We had individuals doing mail order, piecemeal rates, and we were paying them pennies per hour. We were judging their productivity based on their ability to get letters inside an envelope or to wrap metal mesh to secure it with a rubber band. And I'm sorry, but I didn't know any better. That's the only excuse I have to offer. But in that capacity, I helped this young man named Vincent. He's a young guy. The school system kind of failed him. Great attitude, but pretty street savvy. But he wanted to change his life, so I worked with him. He became my client. And this is how I saw him, unfortunately. So I looked at Vincent and I said, well, maybe I can give him a job working at a recycling plant. And I went through the phone book and I called all these recycle agencies and I found I was interested. I went in and I talked to them. They were interested in hiring. I took Vincent there. He worked there that one day. And he came back to me and he said, I don't like that job, I want another job. I was mad at him, I was really upset with Vincent. But I really should have been upset with me. Because what I did was I tried to put Vincent in a position where he had no real skills. No blindness skills at all. And really no work skills. So I'm apologizing to Vincent. But I was exposed to the philosophy of the Federation. You guys probably heard this story, Jim Gashel, talking a lot about the Social Security work incentives, etc. I learned about the Business Enterprise Program with Randolph Shepard. I changed my whole paradigm. I went from looking at my clients as clients, and looking at them as students that wanted careers. So, in doing that, I met a gentleman named Harold. Harold worked in our extended employment program, and I took him, and he expressed an interest in working in the BEP program, and I worked through the program. And I remember when he got his first hand. I mean, we were all so excited. I worked with him, teaching him mobility back and forth to work, doing my road travel, trailing the sides of the MART station, positioning him, angling him, that kind of thing. Not really giving him any real blindness skills because I had no blindness skills. But he was successful in the BEP program. He had a career now. He wasn't a client, and I wasn't trying to secure a job at a recycling plant. But as I learned more about the philosophy of the organization, my placement rates were exponential. Individuals with potential, not as clients. And because of that, I was able to help them obtain their careers. So I'm thankful to the Federation for that particular growth, but I still have a lot of growth. In my progress, doing job placement, acknowledging that people needed careers, I was helpful in getting individuals who were blind working at our COVID call center. We ended up with maybe 23 blind people there. It's really kind of interesting because, it all sinks or swim based on that first person. So, like Vivian was there, she set an example, and Marco said, give me some more of those blind people. I helped them, I gave them more blind people. It was really beautiful because many of them started at the call center, then they ended up working in different areas in the bank. They worked over in the fraud section, they worked over in the sales section. So I thought that was really kind of a win-win. But here again, they were so limited because I didn't allow them to learn blindness skills. They could really do customer service with the best of them. Those individuals had better productivity rates than some of the sight people in their job, but they had no blindness skills. So I got tired of working at that rehabilitation facility. I wanted something bigger, wanted an opportunity to have a greater impact. And Ron started staffing during the Olympic Games, offered me a job as the manager of the disability employment initiative. I'm like, this is going to be awesome. I have the keys to the candy store. These are all the jobs out there. We have the Olympic contract. I'm going to go to work. And I did. We placed probably 500 people with disabilities with that particular initiative. Here again, they had no real skills, but they had a job. And unfortunately, that job only lasted as long as the Olympics. I apologize. I went to work for the Client Assistance Program after Ron started staffing. I said, well, now I really got to start working on making sure people get skills. The way to do that is I work with the VR agency and I make sure that people who are VR clients can get the services they need, get the skills they need. I thought it was going to be easy. It was not. Georgia was kind of entrenched in a socialist value system, which made it very difficult for us to move the agenda forward for empowering individuals with disabilities to really get the skills that they needed. The big paradigm shift for me, the opportunity that really let me kind of capitalize on my skills and abilities and my passion to really work with people, is when I became the president of the National Federation of the Blind in Georgia.
Yay, Neil!
I gained access to similarly committed individuals, a resource network in the national office, a mentoring relationship with Dr. Mark Mauer, and I was infused with the ability and the desire to be an entrepreneur. And now, I don't want to say an entrepreneur going out trying to make money and start my own business, but I'm looking at the entrepreneurial aspect of entrepreneurs are passionate about what they do. They put in an 80-hour work week at least. They don't get very much sleep, but it doesn't bother them because they're passionate about what they do. I lived, slept, ate, drank Federation. I love every minute of it. There are individuals in here who are members of our national office staff who have the same commitment and passion. There are members in the audience that are affiliate presidents and chapter presidents and division presidents and board members, etc. You guys stand up and say,